want to help people. There's one problem, though. It's not widely known, but the Bracer Guild is under heavy restrictions in Erebonia currently. Most branches have been closed, so it'll be difficult to find a job at one. 100 firm military combat. That style draws as 100 forms from the Arzaden Evander schools, right? I can't imagine it gets too much use on the battlefield, but it seems like a smart martial art to teach soldiers. Ultimately, it's his decision. Kurt, listen to your heart. Do you really just want to be by His Highness's side? Oh. What was I thinking? The real battle begins right here. I hope you're ready for me. Hello, ladies. Welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 3, everybody. Alright, everything's set up for today's practice. By the way, Juna, how's progress with that one thing? Well, it's hard to find the right time, you know? Start making excuses like that and you'll end up making them all the way through graduation. That's definitely a possibility for this shy, moody little girl who hides her true feelings under a veil of anger. Shy? Feelings? Anger? None of that's true, I think. What are you all talking about? Instructor Reen. Oh, we were just giving her some advice. We've got an interweek game with another school, so we were just discussing how best to prepare for it. Oh yeah? I think I've heard about that. Well, I'm glad to see you're all serious about your practice. Yeah, totally. So that means no men in the court. Shove off, Instructor Reen. Sure thing. Good luck, you three. Thank you. Aw, man. Sheesh. An interleague game against another school. I'd like to help out somehow if possible. Is there anything I can help you out with? I've gone over the basics of game rules and how to use a racket, so I might be of some use in your practice. You learn how to play just like that? For real? Well, in that case, we may be able to use your help after all. Oh yes, this may be a good opportunity, in more ways than one. Actually, the match is going to be a doubles match, but we don't have enough members to practice that. Could we do just a match with you and Juna against Louise and me? Alright, sounds good. I'd love to join. What? You guys? Come on. Come, Juna, it's time to get ready. Here's the chance you've been waiting for. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Yeah! Nice, Juna! You too! But the game's not over yet. Don't let your guard down. Of course not. We won't lose either. Indeed, it's our turn now. Whew. We did it. We won, Juna. Jessica and Louise were pretty persistent, though. But I didn't expect you to be that good, Instructor Reen. You said you just went over the basics, but did you actually practice like crazy or something? Well, just as much as I could do with my free time. I knew that I'd want to be able to help out with all the Class 7's club activities. Can I get stuff right? Wait, so does that mean chess, swimming, tea ceremonies, even writing? I don't think a normal instructor would go that far. Well, it was only a match I was able to practice in only one at a time. Or when I say match. So it wasn't that big a deal. But I'm sure instructors Toa, Randy, and Michael are all putting in just as much work as I am behind the scenes. All in order to support you guys as you've grown over the past few months. Juna, You've grown a lot after the crossbow field exercises alone. Instructor. What is it? Well... Kurt and Allie are both growing a lot too. Yeah. Kurt and Altina as well as Ash and Muse. That's why I've got to put everything I have into being your instructor. Let's all look out for each other. Right, Juna? Okay. Sure. So you couldn't do it after all, even after all that help? Didn't you want to thank him for saving you back then? You said you wanted to thank him on behalf of your brother and sister too, remember? It's only going to get harder the longer you wait, you know that, right? I know, but it's already been so long, it'd be awkward to just bring it up. But thanks anyway, you two. I'll do better next time. My word, it must be exhausting, being so shy and moody. Right? I told you I'm not! I see. Well, alrighty then. I actually want to read that. Yeah, seems about right. Alrighty then. To the keep. Well, to the hangar. Wait a minute. Oh. The bikes are here. The bikes are here. Let me save right quick.
Hey, good morning, Reen.
Good morning, George. Professor Schmidt and Tita. I'm surprised to see you all here.
We've been busy in the research building until now.
Wait, were you all in there all night?
Yeah, I just came to check in and boy was I surprised.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen each other, so he forced me to help him with his research. I just got back from a long trip, but no rest for the weary, I guess.
I know you aren't one to complain. Isn't that right? You should be honored to have helped me with my research.
Yeah. Some things never change.
I can never tell if they get along with each other or not.
You remind me of my grandpa and mom.
Oh, those two are really intense. Well, they say the more you fight, the closer you are.
George, do you know Tita? Yeah, last summer I went to ZCF in Oberl. I really learned a lot from her grandfather and mother, Professor Russell and Professor... yeah. That's when I was told stories about the Divine Knights and Panzer Soldats, which is one of the reasons I decided to study abroad here. I see. It really is a small world after all.
I guess it's Erica. Erica Russell was rather insolent, but she had tons of promise. She'll become better than Russell and Hamilton someday, though. She could never surpass me.
Here we go again. I'm glad you think so highly of my mom. Isn't that Hamilton person one of the 3 disciples? Yes, he's one of Professor Epstein's disciples, along with my grandpa and Professor Schmidt. I've never met him, but I heard he's an advisor at the Verne Company in the Republic. Yeah, I tried to arrange a meeting with him, but... he's really busy with his research right now, so I wasn't able to. Oh, I see. My grandpa and mom and you really do have a lot in common, Professor Schmidt.
Don't lump me in with them.
Huh, Professor?
It's nothing. Anyway, Swarzer, are you here for the test at the keep?
Well, I saw your request, but you seem busy today, so...
This isn't for you to decide. I have prepared everything. I just need to do the final calibrations. When you are ready, come to the keep. George, 4th disciple, let's go.
Oh. Let's go, Tita. See you later, Reen. We still have things to do, so feel free to take your time. Understood. I'll see you later. Excuse me. Sheesh. It's a good thing his disciples aren't like him. I guess I'll get ready and head to the keep later. Could you imagine Tita being like that? I couldn't.
Are you ready to begin the trial? Then call your students here. Oh, and that talking cat, too.
This time we'll have 2 new members and Selena along with us. Are we ready to do this? Understood. I'll call everyone now.
Then we will begin our final checks. Proceed.
Yes. Understood. Reen, can you wait at the entrance? Hey George, are you all done with the final checks? Yeah, I pretty much finished everything last night. I'm just waiting on Tita and the professor now. But I might have gotten a little too in the zone last night and gone a bit overboard. So, sorry Reen, but be careful. Sure thing. I'll, let the students know too. But wow, Tita sure has grown a lot since just last year. I was surprised she's able to put up with that stubborn old goat. Yeah, it's clear she's definitely the grandchild of one of the Epson's 3 disciples. She's become very skilled at just about everything, including Panzer Soldat maintenance. Yeah, I guess she must be pretty skilled if that old goat accepted her as her 4th disciple. And his. As a fellow disciple, I should look out for her. Oh, that's right, you're his 3rd disciple, aren't you? And I heard Instructor Makarov from the main campus study under him too. Oh yeah, we were in Ruhr. Man, that takes me back. That was when I first started as his 3rd disciple. The professor really worked us like mules back then. So if you're the 3rd disciple and Instructor Makarov is the 2nd, who's the 1st? I actually never met him, but I heard he passed away in an accident 10 years ago. Wait, an accident 10 years ago? I think I've heard about this.
The mission ended in failure. The girl suffered serious injuries, and the other person lost their life. That person was Chairman Arena's husband, Lady Elisa's father.
Was his name Franz Reinford? Oh, you knew. That's right, Elisa's father was Professor Smith's 1st disciple. According to Instructor Makarov, he was young but very talented. He was highly involved with the professor's research and even helped out with designing blueprints. He was involved with designing old models of tanks, versions of armored vehicles that are still in use today, and even mainline tanks. Wow, he must have been some researcher. His talents were later discovered by Gwyn, and through him, he met Arena. After they fell in love, he was welcomed in the Reinford family with open arms. After that, Elisa was born. And 100 Days' War came and went. It seemed like his life as a researcher and developer was going great. Then just like that, the accident took him away. And so the professor lost his 1st and best disciple. It was around that time that he became even more of a shut-in than ever, and would start to lose himself in his research. That's what Instructor Makarov told me anyway. I see. If that's true, then the cause of the accident was... Reen? No, it's nothing. But after all that is when you became a disciple, right, George? Yeah, since I wasn't from Ruhr, I didn't know any of the details until much later. I'd always thought the professor was a great person in more ways than one. Oh, and it was about that time that I first met Angie. Really, I haven't seen Angelica in a while. The first time I met her was when I went to get a research sample from the mine. Never thought I'd find the Marcus's daughter digging up, or... Oh, that's right. She did mention she worked at the mine part-time. She also said she apprenticed under a female martial artist and traveled around Erebonia. Yeah, that ended up being the final nail in the coffin. 4 years ago, I decided to go to Thor's after Instructor Makarov recommended it to me. Angie had already been accepted in a girls' school, but she suddenly decided, hey, Thor's looking pretty good over there. And the Marcus just sighed and said nothing. Maybe he thought it would be better than a girls' school in the long run. Yeah, maybe he thought if Angie was put under all the restrictions of a proper girls' academy, she'd just explode. There's a trip down memory lane. Anyway, that's how Angie and I both ended up at Thor's. And once they started testing the Arcus, I met Toa and Crow. George, I was wondering, before you came to Instructor Reen? Class 7 has arrived at the designated rendezvous point. Oh, are you one of the instructor's classmates? Well, more like schoolmate, but yeah, name's George. Nice meeting you all. Good to see you again too, Celine. This whole place is just too much. Every time I go in here, I'm overwhelmed. I went in here when I was still in Class 9 for support training, yet I'm still taken aback by how truly state-of-the-art this place is. We used it in Class 8 for combat training too, but what's this I hear about a higher difficulty? Yeah, that's what we'll be doing today, and...
It appears they're all here.
Final adjustments for Level 3 are complete.
Testing will now begin. As usual, head to the elevator at the back.
Understood. This way, guys. Whatever. Oh, how thrilling. Well, let's go. I guess Celine's following us. Alright, everyone, please be careful. Good luck to both of you, Muse and Ash. Thank you, Tita. Hope this is at least a little entertaining. Hey, Reen, were you trying to say something earlier? Oh, don't worry about it, it's nothing important. We can talk about it later when we got the time. I see. If you say so. Let's go. Level 3, here I come. Here we are. Level 3 seems a whole lot bigger than the previous levels, that's for sure. We should assume that monster's strength is increased accordingly. Then this will be the first time the 6 of us has fought together too. Yeah, we'll have to make sure we're all on the same page here. Muse, Ash, you ready to show me what you're made of? Of course. And that's not the only thing I'd like to show you. Don't forget you're just judging me here. Show me you're a teacher worth a damn. Ash, would it kill you to not pick a fight for a few minutes? You just never turn it off, do you, Muse? Jeez, it's like I'm back with the old Class 7. You didn't forget the you-know-what, did you? Nope, I'm wearing it right now. I'll try it when the time is right. Fine then, let's see what you've learned over the past 3 weeks. Could it be... Are we gonna see how your training session with Celine's have paid off? Haha, you guys just focus on your thing. What? Nothing. You guys ready? I've really cranked up the difficulty here, so it's not gonna be easy. Still, I believe in you guys. Show me what your class can do, Reen. Alright, let's begin the trial. I now keep level 3 initiated.
Don't buckle this one up. I'm looking to get data out of this, not corpses.
Ha! Bring it on! I can take whatever you throw at me. We're supposed to be a team here. Beginning operation. My first battle is part of the Class 7. I'm quite looking forward to this. Likewise. Okay, everyone, here we go.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do this. Man, I love this place. Music is just so good. Climb, 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 up. Oh boy, don't come after me like that. You dare? I didn't set our combat links or anything.
I'll show no mercy!
Man, you just want to automatically set those combat links, don't you? Wait, yeah.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
You can't escape! Fire!
My question is, when are we
Very well.
finally gonna get some new crafts? It's been a real long time.
Let's
and
go.
We only have like, what, 3 for like each character.
There! I'm up! Get back! It's down!
It's mine!
This is it!
My turn. Reenact fire.
Let's go! There!
All right! You can't escape! Fire! Wide open!
An opening!
Stay down! We did it, instructor!
Yeah, that was perfect.
Man, it changed a 3rd time. But I'm sure this is the final time that's gonna change. What is all that? I mean, what, is that all? After all that big talk, I expected more. I'm just glad I'm not dragging the team down. Not at all, you're both doing great. In fact, you're so in sync it's hard to believe it's the first time you're working as a team. Well, we have had opportunities to work together during our field exercises. Right? It's pretty easy to team up with people you know. It doesn't hurt that your weapons and fighting styles balance our classes out nicely. By the way, that halberd of yours, I've never seen anything like it. Not only can it transform into a scythe, but you can detach the head. This baby's custom made. Randolph still got me beat when it comes to pure carnage, but this thing's packing a few nasty little surprises. I'm guessing a prime and proper noble boy like you doesn't think that's chivalrous. I must admit it's not my approach to combat, but your weapon is well suited to a man of your strength and talents. Huh? Muse, your weapon is an arts rifle, right? So does that mean it fires off orbital arts like Tio's staff? Well, the basic principles are the same, yes, but I can also toggle firing modes to use regular bullets. The Reinford company is still developing it, but they deem me an appropriate fit for the weapon when I enrolled here. You know, Toa's fights with something similar, though her pistol is made by ZCF. Well, no matter who makes them, they're strong weapons if you're good with magic. By the way, Muse, your aim is incredible for a noble. Who taught you how to shoot? My grandfather taught me. He's a man of many hobbies, hunting included. He showed me my way around a rifle. So that's the story. That's an insufficient explanation for her skill level. Anyway, between our tests here and Crossbow, you've both proven your adaptability. But now I want you to get the hang of working with the others, and that includes making combat links with your Arcus units. Then by all means, Mr. Vander, show me how it's done. My pleasure. Just don't think you'll ever perform on my level, young Carbide. Muse, I know you love to tease us, but in battle we really need you to be all business, okay? Naturally, Yuna. Men love a woman who can get down onto business. That's exactly what she asked you to refrain from. They'll probably be fine, right? Maybe? I wouldn't worry about it. You were just like them once. Maybe you're right. Wonder what's with that look.
It's a little hard to tell, but there's a ladder that goes down right by you.
Too much work. Let's just jump.
Same.
Well, I am in a skirt, but it's okay if you peek, instructor.
This group has way too much energy.
Bruh. We don't need to climb, we jump. Be cool, jump down the ladder, man. Let me make sure this is still...
Okay.
No. Tactics. Yes, that's the way it should be. Okay, hold on. Just gonna change it up like that. Alright, let's see here. How are we gonna do this? Got a chest here. You know, I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed that they removed cursed chests. Like, honestly. Yeah, I gotta move this. Cursed chests to me were a nice way to get some XP, even though you can only do them once, but still. They were a nice challenge. Pardon me. Right, this one.
All right. We've got ourselves a proper route now.
You're almost done with the first half. Keep up the good work.
The midpoint. Oh, we got midpoint.
More lies ahead.
I'll take what's in here. Alright, I'll take that. Though, aren't I like full on that? Oh, can't go that way. Man, if this game didn't have the invisible wall and things where you could fall off, I'd be dead. Like multiple times, just be like, oh. This place is becoming more and more like Geofront. Oh, what a murderous crab. That thing looks very strong. Good, that'll make things interesting. It hasn't noticed us yet, so we should be able to sneak up from behind and... No, let's take it head on. How bold. You're doing it? Yeah, can't think of a better time. Ah,